Is that a keyboard where a coin door goes? Hmm. This is me making a video early in the morning, and just wanted to kind of highlight a couple of things about this cabinet that I think are unique, in the sense that not many people nowadays make a vertical only cabinet. They usually make a horizontal cabinet, meaning the image goes you know, horizontally. And when there's a game that is a horizontal game, they cut off the imagery on the sides, goes up and down. This one is a little bit different. It is just a horizontal only cabinet, which is a unique feature, I believe. And of course, here you have a blue, red, yellow button. You also have a little cubby hole where usually a coin door goes. I just decided to take the coin door out and put a cubby hole there with the keyboard, and we'll discuss why you need a keyboard later. But I try to make it as easy on a potential buyer as possible, just because I found it, just it's one of the things that people usually get intimidated by. So obviously you just press, one button, and that is all, and then it'll power on by itself. There's nothing else you got to do to it. There's no passwords to remember. It just works. While this is booting up, we'll go ahead and talk about the marquee. Again, the marquee is an original marquee. I think I went on eBay. There's like maybe 3 left that I can find. So it's another advantage about getting with this cabinet. It's a beautiful cabinet, man. It's really a well done cabinet, if I do say so myself. You have an 8-way, 4-way joystick, 8-way joystick. The 4-way is good for games like Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, and so on. 8-way joysticks are good for shoot 'em ups. And of course, we just power on. And when you want to switch your games, you can just use this one, switch the games over. And let's just go down here to this one. I'll show you what this looks like here. So let's just use Dig Dug, for example. You would then press this button here. It goes right into the startup sequence for Dig Dug. And then of course here is, we're all familiar with this screen. And if you're not, I can explain it to you. But then notice at the very top, here is the actual, not the actual, but here's a marquee that's done with computer graphics to represent what the marquee would have looked like had you gone in front of a Dig Dug machine and played it. So here's your quarters. Okay. And here is 1 player, 2 player. So I want to play 2 player, I would press this button. Here's 2 player. 1 player is highlighted. When I get tired of that game, press that out. Goes out. Okay. Let's assume that I want to play. Here's Karate Champ. By the way, that you can play this game because I've got this controller and this controller programmed to play Karate Champ, and it's really cool. But let me show you something else. Now, I understand that this game actually was made with a trackball in mind. There's only so much, real estate a person has when you have a control panel this small, which is, I think I've done a good job on it. So what I've done is I've just mapped over, everything is mapped over to an 8-way joystick this way. And actually plays very, very well. I'm actually quite surprised how well it plays. Just another tidbit there. But let's just go ahead and go over to Galaga, for example. So we'll enter into Galaga here. Now, of course, you see that marquee there, obviously, right? But let's go ahead and talk about this. So why do I have a keyboard there when clearly there's not really a need for a keyboard? And the reason why I have that done is for two reasons. One is if I wanted to do it this way. If I wanted to turn the sound off, I could just press this button. It turns the sound off, right? Another reason is, let's say that I wanted to employ a certain variant of the game that happened to be out there. You just press tab, okay? And it says, what does it say? Game sheets. Move the joystick down to where game sheets are. You press enter. And then if I wanted to go to fast shot, which is what I actually like to play on that, you go here, press escape, escape. Now, when you play the game, you have a fast shot variant of the game. I'll try to play this with one hand here. And there's your okay. Get the point. And that's it. This is a great cabinet. I mean, it is not, there's nothing on this cabinet that I would actually change. I actually really like it the way that it is. I'm very happy with it. I think anybody who decides to purchase this from me will be very happy with it. And that's it.